we will play first. Good hand, please. Yeah, we'll keep this. A little bit dangerous, but we have 17 lands, and if we don't draw the lands that we need, then it wasn't meant to be. But we have a 2-drop, we have 2 lands of each color. This is a keepable hand. We get 2 opportunities to... That's not what we wanted him to have, but we get 2 opportunities to... Well, I mean, at least we have plays, I guess. Him having the Pilgrim there was pretty good. Elder of Laurels is also pretty good. Black mana would be good. That's fine too. I don't suppose he was planning on blocking with his Elder of Laurels anyway, but doesn't matter. Get more power on the board. Okay. So we're really looking for one of our 6 black sources. Land in general, still we need. I mean, we have playables without it, but this guy's just so good. Second turn Elder of Laurels is pretty devastating. What do you think about that? He doesn't even have the mana to pump. Well, I mean, he wouldn't attack for nothing, right? I don't get it. Does he want to play into a Festerhide boar? Is that what it is? Wait, I don't get it. Moment of Heroism? I mean, if he's got the trick... I think I do block, right? He doesn't have the mana to pump. Even though he could have it... I mean, he must have a trick here. I think I would trade a trick for a Crossway Vamp. That I don't understand. Even if it's a Festerhide boar, why trade the Elder for it? Oh, I see, okay. Alright, well that makes a little more sense now. Alright, we're in pretty big trouble now. Now we're just... Because of that... Actually, missing the land drop there is actually really devastating. Not only are we in a position now where we have to trade our Ashmouth Hound for this Woodland Sleuth, which is horrible, because that means he just successfully 2-for-1'd us. Our follow-up play is another Ashmouth Hound, which really isn't that special anyway. But we are going to get in there, because the more creatures he has with Elder of Laurels, the worse shape we're going to be in. So even though this is 2-for-1'ing us, we're in the position where we need time. We need time real bad. We're going to play the Ashmouth Hound, because that still trades with the Woodland Sleuth, which we would do. Really need that black mana off the top. Or, I mean, any mana to get us a Cultist would be nice, but we're just going to be hard-pressed to win this if we're not seeing land here. I mean, I don't see what else he should be playing besides Elder of Laurels this turn. Okay, that was pretty awful for us. Especially since he gets to follow it up with an Elder of Laurels. And now, actually, we're in a position where if we don't draw mana, we're just going to die. We're just going to die a horribly painful death. Is exactly what's going to happen if we don't draw land here. A very quick and painful death. Okay. Perfect timing. Immaculate timing, actually. Like, necessary how well that timing worked out. Victim plus Village Ironsmith is going to be the play for sure. take care of that Elder of Laurels now. Again. Doesn't matter if we drop pre or post combat because he's tapped out. Get in with Ashmouth Hound. This Night Revelers I could see being extremely important. Otherwise, still being able to play the Cultist is nice. Our opponent has card advantage on us ever since the Woodland Sleuth play, which sucks, but what are you going to do? Really don't want him to have another Prey Upon, but what can you do? Really want that Night Revelers to get in there, so hopefully he doesn't have a real powerful play here. Bloodline Keeper off the top would be nice. Really don't want him to drop Gallows Warden. That would suck. Okay, no play is good though. He's got to have Village Bellringer, because I know he's running that. I don't know why else he wouldn't play a card here, in which case my Iron Fang would be in really big trouble. So I think I'm going to just play... Oh, wow, I was hoping to play the Night Revelers, but that's not going to happen now. Okay, him not attacking in and not having a play makes me think he's got Village Bellringer, so I don't think I want to attack in, because then he'll just steal this guy from underneath me. I don't want to lose like that either, so I'm going to play the Cultist here. I'm going to just try and do some resilience against him. I'm not going to walk into an Village Bellringer. I refuse. Even if he doesn't have it, I'm going to just play it safe. I don't think there's any reason to walk into a... There's no reason he would have attacked in. I'm pretty sure he's got the Bellringer. He didn't play it, but I think he's still hoping to snag me with that. That sucks. Okay. Really want that land off the top. Super bad. Still has Village Bellringer mana up. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Alright, I'm just going to build board presence again. God, a land there would have been so good for that Night Revelers. I just really don't want to get blown out by a Village Bellringer. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't have it, but... This Iron Fang is so important right now. Because if I lose that, I'm losing, like, one of the biggest parts of my army. I'd rather, like, build towards his Rage Thrower and then attack in, so at least I'm, you know, nuking him a little bit. I know maybe I should be attacking there, but I don't know what to do. Village Bellringer would just blow me out. Like, I still have Nightbird's Clutches. There's still so many good draws I could have. God, a land. Getting off that 5th mana is so irritating. So if I attack with everything now, what kind of shape am I in? He plays Bellringer, blocks this, then doesn't really have any good blocks after that. So maybe now is the time to attack in, because then I can follow it up with Brimstone, get my Cultist back. Could also just Brimstone his Fiend Hunter on his turn, although that doesn't play around any tricks. Let's just play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. I've got enough action in my hand, no reason to take unnecessary risks. With the Brimstone Volley, I'll be able to kill his Fiend Hunter, and then get my Cultist back, and then I can start pegging his guys. Oh well. Pretty much need to nuke that now too. That guy's too much of a liability. Alright. Gonna volley the Mystics. Alright. Something good here. That's good. Alright, that was a good draw. Get that board presence up there. Okay. Still not getting in. Still not getting in? If he has bell ringer now. Ugh. So now I'm not playing around bell ringer. If I get in, he kills my crossway vamp, and then what, takes 2? I guess at this point. Well. Ugh. I really want to Night Revelers and just get in with like a million dudes, but I'm almost positive that card in his hand is a Village Bellringer. In which case he's going to get value on me, which I really don't want him to do. I'm just not sure. If he doesn't have the Bellringer though, I've been playing around it and I know if I suddenly don't play around it, it's going to be devastating. Let's just chill. I'm going to chill. I've got Nightbird's Clutches. I've got more Crossway Vamps. I've got plenty of removal. I've got a better board presence now. Land off the top would be great. Gets a Pure Bloods now, which is really good against me. So, just taking this long to get the Night Revelers is like cost me so much potential damage. Of course, I get the land. It's so annoying. So annoying that that just happened. So now I still don't have a good attack. If I can get another land though, then at least I'll have an amazing attack with this Rage Thrower. The Rage Thrower will really bring this whole situation together. Make it a lot more realistic that I could win. Yeah, I don't see any reason to really attack here. If I attack with the Night Revelers, I feel like I need to just save it for this Rage Thrower and just get in like a massive attack. I mean, he didn't tap my guys, which is a little bit confusing. I think it's not worth it yet. Oh, let's maximize our value here. We really want to play this Rage Thrower. So literally, like any top deck at this point, I always say that and I get the one card that I hate, or like that would be the least valuable. But in this situation, I really do believe that most of our top decks are going to be awesome. In this stalemate, the Rage Thrower is just such a deal breaker. Traitor's Blood too. Wow, okay. Really want to get that Cultist back now. I steal the Pure Blood. I get in for 4. How is he going to block? Let's say ideal draw. He drops Bellringer. He taps my guy and drops Bellringer. He could tap my 2 best guys. Yeah, I really want to get that Cultist back before I screw around with this. Let's just maximize our stuff right now. Let's maximize with this Rage Thrower. Or get a removal spell, get our Cultist back. I might be playing like too hesitantly, I know, but I really feel like if I'm sacrificing creatures at this kind of stalemate, it's going to be horrible for me. I'm putting myself in a situation where I'm counting on my top decks being better than his, and that's always dangerous. I know it's sketchy, but I'm gonna go for it. Like, if I drop a land here and play Rage Thrower, he's in big trouble. But I don't get the land. Kessig Wolf is just fine as a top deck, though. I'm going to be content with that. Really need to drop that Rage Thrower. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind at this point. Rage Thrower is what's necessary to win this game. Alright, so drop our Rage Thrower. and then we get him with everything, or as much as we can. This will probably persuade him to drop his... Alright, let's see how he taps here. How is he going to block if he drops the bell ringer? Let's see if during his combat step he drops the bell ringer. No. This would be the best time to do it because he could double tap our guys. Okay. Kessigwolf would be blocked by Pureblood or Iron Fang. Yeah, I still think this is the best. We need to get in there. With the Rage Thrower out, I don't see why we shouldn't be doing this. I mean, Moment of Heroism would be good, but Moment would be good anyway. And having Rage Thrower out really makes all your like 2-power guys essentially, you know, unblockable. Like if they die, they get pinged. Any sort of trade here, and he's getting pinged huge. Yeah, he's definitely gonna... I don't blame him for thinking on this one. I'm not even sure what his best blocks are either. Alright, well, at the very least, I'm happy that I successfully played around a Village Bellringer for the last, like, 50,000 turns. I'm glad that he actually did have the Bellringer. See how he does it. I mean, he's going to take out my first strike guys for sure. Okay, he's blocking there. So that's 4 damage he's going to take right there. Okay. No trades here, so he's not going to lose any life. I mean, the nice thing is he's low on time, too, so... I mean, I guess it's not super likely that he's going to run out of time before these blocks, but it's just a little more difficult for him to make these choices. Alright, so he's going to lose 6 life now. He's going to lose 8 life. So he's going to take 13, or is he going to do more blocks? He's got to do more blocks. He's going to block with the Pure Blood on the Crossway Vamp. So he's going to lose more life. Okay, well, our opponent lost the connection. He reconnected, but he just didn't do anything. It looks like he's just going to time out now. It looks like he would have made out better out of that exchange than I would have. He would have ended up, I believe he would have ended up taking 10 damage just based on these blocks, because I'm pretty sure he would have blocked the Pure Blood on the Crossway Vamp. So then I would have lost 4 creatures. He would have taken 8 from that, 2 from his Pilgrim dying, so that would have been 10 damage. He would have been at 4. I would have only been left with 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures left. So any removal spell, and I would have been able to kill this guy and get my cultist back, and then that would have been lethal. Or a mana would have allowed me to get the Moan. I feel like I probably would have won that game, but I'm not exactly sure. He definitely would have walked out of that exchange pretty good. Like, not losing many guys, but taking a lot of damage. So, I guess I'm unsure. Anyway, we won it. I'm glad that we won it, and we're off to the finals.